What's up, everyone? I'm back with another story time. I haven't done a story time in a while, but I'm back with another story time, and it's my life is all true. I could take a lot of tests, and the perfect people that are involved could take a lot of tests for what I'm saying because I'm not lying. Anyways, this is a video story time about my step monster. Yes, my step monster, stepmother, step monster, whatever. Um, if I'm gonna say the bad, I have to say the good because it wasn't always bad. But anyways, the good is I actually adored my step monster growing up. Like I don't know because like she was just so kind, like so caring, so loving, like she could hear you cough and she'll be like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" Like just it was just like, dang, like when you don't get that type of affection from none of your biological parents, so it's something that I just wasn't used to. Cause like I told y'all in my other story time, go check out all my story times on my channel, Leah Cash there. Go check out all my story times. Like I told y'all in my other story time, I met my dad when I was like 8 years old or under 8 years old. I met him. I didn't used to see him sometimes. No, I met this dude when I was like 8 years old or a little under 8 years old. So just not having no emotional love or connections with no parents. Like I actually adored this lady. Like I don't know, but she was good to me when I was a kid, a little kid. Then growing up, things just got bad. Like everything just. The reason why I actually adore her also is because like where I'm from, my hood, not everybody hood, my hood, it was unusual to see like a two-parent household. You will see like, and if you did see a two-parent household, it'll be like somebody probably just moved a boyfriend in, or somebody just moved they girlfriend in. But everybody, most people on my blocks did not have no fathers in their home, did not have, like, it just wasn't like that. So just me being a part of a family that that there was a male and mother figure like in a home like together, it was just different to me. So I actually adored that. I adored um them. Even like when they told me one time, they told us they was getting a divorce, I cried and nobody else did. And I guess I don't know why, but I did because I'm like, damn, I look up to you guys. Like this is something I'm not used to seeing. This is something that I want. This is something I'm just not used to. Like, and it's just something that I look up to them about because it's like it was just so different. But it was something that I wanted, that I want as I got older. I really looked up to them. So it kind of hurt me, like, damn, why I don't get no divorce? Because now it's gonna go to what I'm used to seeing, to what I'm always around, like, from my hood. Like it's just, or you even in my hood, you will see single fathers also. It was like you barely seen a two-parent household. So it was just, for me to meet them at that age, and it was just different. Anyways, as I got older, she already had a son, which is I don't know, which is her son. Then they had three more children. After me and her son, they had three more children. Everything was okay. Then, as everybody started getting older, that's when the monster started to come out of the step monster. But cause like in your eyes, your child could do no wrong. Your kids could do no wrong in your eyes. So everything children did, they blamed on me. Like everything was me. I was the easiest person to blame because they ain't loved me the way they loved their kids. Everything was on me. All the blame, everything was on me. One of their daughters, the one that named Amanda, That one, she used to lie on me a lot. Like, I remember one time, this the first little lie that happened. First little lie. We used to stay, I don't know, not we, but they used to stay in this little house or whatever. And they was, my stepmom then was eating something. I don't remember what it was. But then I went to go ask for one. And then my stepmom said, I thought you already got one. Amanda said, you came and Amanda said that you asked for one and I gave her one for you, but I didn't get it. So that was the first little, I mean, it was just a, we kids, whatever, ain't really nothing, but that's the first little lie. Like, I'm like, damn, I couldn't even get whatever it was because they claimed I already had it. So then the other lies was when stuff got missing and Nintendo 64 used to play. It was the Sega Genesis or Nintendo 64. I don't know, but it probably was both or either one. Stuff used to get missing. Always blaming me. And this how I end up beating up my little brother. Now I beat his ass again. Don't play with me. I'm not a thief. So anyways, he was picking on me. That's another story time I got on my channel too. Picking on me, harassing me, trying to show off in front of his cousins, talking about I stole their controller or whatever. And then I went back to my mom's house, came back, they was playing with the controller. And this is the thing I hate. Every time something happened and it get resolved or they find whatever, nobody ever apologized to me. Like, these people were scarring me at an early age, like just scarring me and not even knowing it. Just blaming stuff on me because I'm the easy target to blame stuff on. So stuff would get missing, they will keep asking me for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest, since I'm keeping it a stack, I always keep it a stack. When I was like, I was like 9 years old. I was like 9 years old and they had like these holographic Looney Tunes, and that's probably why they always accuse me of stuff. But I was a kid. And it only was one time. And I know y'all probably was like gonna be like, well, why you didn't ask? They would tell you, lie detector test I can take, they can take. They would tell you I never really used to speak like that. I really never spoke like that. And I know y'all was like, well, you asked for the thing that they was eating, but it's food. Who's not gonna ask for food? Who's not gonna ask for food? I'm hungry, I want some food. But yeah, so it was a Looney Tunes holographic thing or whatever it was, I don't know, but it was just pretty and I liked it. So I put it in my bag and I think they found it because they took it out my bag. But yeah, if I was being treated equally, I would have had one to take home to my house to put in my room. Everybody else had one, but I don't have one. But anyway, it was just pretty. But that was the only thing I ever like took because it was just pretty. I don't know, and I never really used to talk or nothing. Like they'll tell you, like I never really used to talk. The first person when I met them that I spoke to was my step grandmother B. Like I just love her energy. Like I feel like I could feel people energy. I could feel good since an early age. I could feel like you could feel a certain way towards me, and you would think I don't know, but I know. And I don't be tripping. None of the times I ever was tripping, like it just be true. Like I could feel people's vibes like deeply. And that's a problem for me. That's why I really like going around people. Like I could really feel your energy, like the energy, like you feel some type of way about me, whether it's good or bad, I can feel it. You don't even gotta say nothing. I can see it, feel it. But yeah, that's what happened. That's the only thing I ever took. They took it back and that's it. But for years, I think I was just an easy target. I was just an easy person. They didn't want to believe their kids did no wrong. So my daddy daughter, I don't know, I don't know. But the only reason why it's kind of confusing to me, to know what to call them, but I am going to say my daddy's daughter, little sister. I'm going to just say it so y'all can know what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. But it's just hard for me to say because when I was 13, 14, my dad took a DNA test for me. So I know for a fact I'm his child. I don't know about the rest. So there's no facts. There's no DNA. Either the love make you family or blood make you family. There's no love, and I don't really know if they blood, and that's just the truth. It's just the truth. But I'm gonna just still say my sister or whatever, so y'all could know who I'm talking about, whatever. So my little sister Amanda, this girl, so she used to have like boys calling her phone. She used to use my pictures like to send people. I guess she just was insecure, and I was just fine as hell. So she used to just use my pictures. That's when I was like a girl. So anyways, she used to just use my pictures, keep telling her mom and dad them that I have boys and stuff, calling her phone is for me. But the crazy thing is, I always had my own phone. My stepmonster used to come harassing me. Oh, I tell her no. Tell her no. Like, no. Your daughter just passed. Like, my dad don't care about me. You're not my real mom. Why would I lie? And I have my own phone. Always had my own phone since I was like 13. Always had my own phone. Why I got somebody calling her phone for? You're not my mom. My dad don't care about me. Why would I lie? It's not making no sense. Girl was just fast grown, always blame stuff on me. And I really, truly believe she blamed so many stuff on me that I don't even know about. So that's why sometimes they probably try to keep me around and still blame more stuff on me. Try to keep me from around them and still blame more stuff on me. Cause I feel like she told lies to them that I don't even know about. That's how much this girl used to lie on me, because it was just easy to believe because they didn't have that love for me. You feel me? So anyways, boom. Like the Stepmonster just got bad. Like, just bad. To be honest, I wish I never even met these people. Yeah, I would have been wondering, but I'm happy I did. I'm happy to know that these people aren't my people, than to find that out later when I'm grown and, real older and stuff. I'd rather know that now. There's no love. They have no love for me. So, but anyways, yeah. So the Stepmonster, she, all of us in the house had a phone. My stepbrother had a phone. She have her own phone, bruh. She had her own phone. I think at that time some of her other kids had phones too. She used my phone to look up a STD that my dad gave her. Probably, I don't know who gave it to who, but that my dad gave her. Maybe he did, I just don't know. But she used my phone to look that up. Kid you, I could take a lie detector test, and they can too. Exactly how I'm saying it, so that it could be true. Don't say it exactly how I said it, and I bet I'm not lying. Let them take one and I can take it. And then she gave me my phone back. When she gave me my phone back, she didn't even clear it out. She just let me see it. Like, these people was messing with my brain, putting a storm in my head from an early age, bruh. And then they wonder why I grew up to be so rageful, so angry, so hurt, because there was no love for me. Blame everything on me since a child. You damaging me at an early age. Just blaming everything on me, I'm easy to be blamed for stuff. Just bash me. I'm that child I'm that child that they got in the headlock and was just boom, 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 boom. Everything just boom, boom. She did it, did it. Then they wonder why I'm like this. Of course I'm like that, and not your other kids, because you wasn't doing this to them. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all was not doing that to them. Feel me? Makes sense. But anyways, yeah. This girl just used to she lied so much that even if she told me something that was the truth, I wouldn't believe. I'm not saying because I would want people to believe me when I tell them something serious, but I was never a liar. I never accused people of stuff like that. Like she did. This girl lied for anything, blame. How could somebody believe you when you are telling the truth? Now me, you should believe me because I was not no liar. I'm not no liar. I was not no liar. So anyways, boom. This girl just woosah. Woosah. I hope they ask God for forgiveness for the stuff they did to me. Because it don't matter if I forgive them or not. Just ask God. These people really damaged me since a child. But anyways, yeah. My stepmonster nephews would just bother me and stuff since I was a kid. And she would the time one of them was hiding in the closet or under the bed. I think I said under the bed. I don't remember, but I was getting dressed, closet or under the bed. Either way, it doesn't matter. He was there, and I ran and I told. And then she was like, oh, he was just, I don't know, some type of stupid excuse, whatever. But I was changing my clothes naked, like, whatever. But anyways, yeah. So let me tell y'all, I might go back and forth because as I remember, like, so. But I'm gonna let y'all know if it was earlier on or when I was younger or older, because you know everything just coming to my brain. I have nothing written down, so everything just coming like whatever. So let me tell you about this time when I was older, cause this time I had my child with me, and my stepbrother wallet was missing, bruh. I don't steal from these people. My stepbrother wallet was missing, so we went to church. This was the most embarrassing thing I ever experienced with these people too, also. But I was asleep. My stepmonster woke me up. Nobody else woke me up. The stepmonster woke me up. Oh, you seen, should I say their name? I don't care. You seen Renee Wallet? You seen Renee Wallet? I'm like, bitch, you woke me up for this? I ain't say that, but in my head, I'm like, woke me up about, he ain't even wake me up about his wallet. I gotta get up to go to church. Let me get up. Let the thief get up to go to church. But anyway, no, it's just funny. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. But yeah. So me, my child, at that time, I had situations, moments in my life where I'm like, I don't want to be raging, I don't want to be ragey, I don't want to be angry. That was one of the times. Had that not been one of the times and she did me how she did me at that church, I would have went off. But this was one of the times that I was like, I just want to be calm, I just want to be okay. You feel me? So we went to church. She told everybody in the church, she might as well would have grabbed the mic. And today, the stepdaughter has stole my son wallet. She might as well grab the mic. She told everybody in the church. Everybody in the house is my dad and their kids and my stepbrother, like their kids. She told everybody in the house, oh, you know Renee wallet missing. Yeah, Renee wallet missing. We can't find Renee wallet. Renee wallet missing. You know how embarrassing that was for me? Oh, Renee wallet missing. We can't find Renee wallet. And that time I was trying to change, so I was like just ignoring it. But it's embarrassing. I bet nobody at that church liked me because this lady went back and told these people so much lies that she thought was the truth. And I bet none of her sisters, family members liked me because she went back and told them lies that she thought was the truth. Like, chill. But anyways, we went back to the house after that, but it was just like, I just felt some type of way, but I ain't really care because I'm just trying to change. I'm ignoring that crap. So we went back to the house. As I'm walking in the house, I'm not telling you no lie detector test me and these people, but it's the truth. But we went back in the house, and while I'm walking towards past the first, cause it have like 2 living rooms, so I walked past the first living room, me and my child. We going towards where the kitchen and the washroom right there. I don't know which one it was. I wish I remember because I sure would have told y'all. But it was either my little brother or it was either my little sister. It was either Amanda or it was either Dion. I'm gonna say their names so y'all don't think I'm talking about no other siblings. It was either Amanda or it was Dion. One of them went in the washroom, ran back out the washroom, and then was like, oh, I found Renee wallet. I found Renee wallet. Yeah, you found it all right, because you had it. Because they seen how bad I was getting bashed, bro. They seen how bad I was getting bashed in that church, and they started to feel bad. It started to eat at them. Yeah. Take a lot to take the test. I don't know which one do it, but both of them could take it so that it could say which one had it. Because I really don't remember which one walked out with it. But it was one of them that had that man wallet, bro. And that lady went to go tell everybody in church, embarrassing me with my child with me like I'm a thief or something. That's what I'm saying. I'm the child that got this. Then they wonder why I'm like this. I'm the one that was getting punched in the brain. Of course I'm dysfunctional as hell now. Of course I'm unstable. But anyway, besides that happened. And I'm trying to, cause I'm not saying everything in order, but I'm letting y'all know when that happened when I was older. So it just was times that, and it's this time that we was about to go to the beach. me, my step cousins, and my little brother Dion. I don't remember my other little sister was there. I don't really remember. But Amanda got caught stealing in Walmart. But what I'm saying is that she was in there with the dude that she was messing with, the step cousin that they harassed me when I was talking to one of their friends. But so she got caught stealing, right? My daddy them showed up. Don't say nothing. Don't. I was having this girl back for stealing. No, nobody don't have my back for shit. Even though I didn't steal, all them times they lied on me, I didn't. But they had this girl back. They rolled for her. You feel me? But anyways, she had to go to a program. So guess they would actually take her to the program for stealing. Take her to the program. And I'm saying that to say this. When I had that suicide attempt and I overdosed myself and I was in the hospital from that suicide attempt when I was 13 or 14 years old. 13 or 14 years old. Got my stomach pumped. Had to stay in a mental institution for 2 weeks at 13 or 14 years old. This is what happened. After I got out, I went to their house. They took me to church. Let the pastor pray for me. After that, swept under the rug. No, take me to therapy. No asking me what's going on. No nothing. But you could take this girl for stealing to her programs and stuff. But you can't take me to therapy. Can't take me to get counseling. You can't take me to. I mean, bro, these people just accuse me so much. And now I'm going back to when I was younger. Not too young, but I was like early 20s, late teens. So my little brother Dion, I think he had some money on top of his TV in their room. And then next thing you know, he was crying. He was like, my step cousins them was over there. He was crying to me, I can't buy my money. I can't get my money. My stepmom then was like, well, I know who took it. Maybe they took it. Maybe the step cousin them took it. No, they didn't take it. But he remembered that ass whooping I gave him from saying I stole that Nintendo 64, so he wasn't gonna mention my name. He was just gonna say I know they didn't take it. Cause I would have beat his ass again. Stop playing with me, bro. Nobody gotta steal from y'all. And they know they call me Cash. Spit. But they called me Cash all my life because I always had my own money, bro. And they know that. Always had my own money. So why I'm stealing from y'all for if I always have my own money? Always have my own money. Always. And they know that. Always have my own money. Why would I steal from y'all? That's why they call me Cash. Y'all ain't call me broke. Always have my own money. They know that. Always treated these people right, bro. Even the step cousins always was there at their house, was doing just being the person who I am, just kind-hearted. Yeah, I was angry. Yeah, I was mean. I got mad fast. I was mean. I was ragey because of the trauma, the childhood trauma, and then their family caused me the most pain I ever dealt with in my life. I wish I never even met them people. The molestations that went on in that family, like this girl lied so much I could lie detector test me, lie detector test her. She even said, Amanda, the other daughter, that the real molester told her to say that if somebody asks, say that the other cousin Terry did it. So the whole time, all these years, they just thinking Terry did it. Terry letting them think that he did it. Like, this family is so screwed up. God do not want me near those people, and I see it, and I know it for a fact. These people are so screwed up. So the whole time, this dude was messing with me and her. But yet, they still have this dude back. They kicked me out, called the police on me because I was crying about. It's on my Me Too story. Type in Me Too, Leah Cashdan. You'll hear the full story. I know I'm missing some pieces. You probably have some questions. Go type in your YouTube search bar. Type in Me Too, Leah Cashdan. Leah Cashdan, Me Too, and listen to the full story. So this Stepmonster had her family back so much that the cousin Maurice, the molester, his name Maurice, his and the other cousin Terry, they got into a fight at one of the guys that work at church. They got into a fight. Boom, 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 fighting. Hit the dude in church in the mouth, beating the other cousin Terry up. My stepmom there and everything. She ain't called the police on none of them. I mean, fighting. The dude hit 2 people. Got the dude at church bleeding in the mouth. The Stepmonster did not call the police on none of them. She was there. I kid you not, because I was there. Lie detector test me, lie detector test them about what I'm saying. Nobody called the police on them. Yeah, I'm at their house crying, frustrated, because I told them that that Maurice molested me when I was younger, and they knew about Amanda, and they called the police on me because I'm crying and fussing about that. I'm not hitting nobody. I'm not doing none of that. By the Stepmonster, them called the police on me for that, but didn't call the police on the actual lie detector test, and that's why I'm so happy, because I can take one and they can take one exactly how I said it happened, bro. Don't switch up nothing to make it be false. Exactly how I said it. Like, just bad. Like, I actually adored, when I say adored, I actually adored these people, bro. And I'm just so glad God showed me, like, these not your people. You met your father at 8, a little under 8 for a reason. You wasn't supposed to even be there. These people, it's like these people are cursed because something, molestation that happened to most of their children. Lie detector test me, lie detector test them if you think I'm lying. Like, if I would have never met that family, most things that happened to me would have never happened to me. And to say that these people are Christians, I never even went to church that much with my own family, and my family never hurt me like that. I mean, on my mother's side, and they never hurt me like that. But these people are, there's nothing wrong with being Christians. There's something wrong with being a fake Christian. There's something wrong with that. So that's why I said I hope they ask God for forgiveness, because I know I asked God for forgive me too, for being enraged, for being mean, for being that hurt child, for being that damaged child and lashing out. I asked God to forgive me for that too. So I hope they ask God for forgiveness, bruh, because they was dead wrong. Until this day, August 2020, I never even received an apology. So it was just so hard for me. Even when I did got back in contact with them, it was just so hard for me to be around them, because it's like, do y'all really think I was lying? Do y'all really just, no apology, no nothing, no apology, no nothing. From this Stepmonster who just you did it, you said it, not my kids, but you, not my kids didn't do it, you did it, you stole it, you, then that's me. And they wonder why I was like that. Why wasn't the other kids like that? Because they wasn't getting 24/7 about every little thing, about stealing, about just harassed all the time. They was getting love. Even if it wasn't from both parents, it was from one of them. Everybody need love, no matter who it's coming from. No matter who it's coming from. I was getting it from none of my parents. Like, I wasn't raised on love. I was raised on survival, bro. I'm from the hood. Like, it's just crazy where I'm from. Like, one day you talking to somebody, one day, like, this girl, she used to come get money from me, like, oh, let me get $1, Mom, let me get a, you know, she used to call me Mom, let me get $1. As you know, she dead. Like, one day I'm dating this dude that I'm writing his name everywhere, next thing you know, he's dead. Like, this is where I'm from. I'm not from them suburbs where they from. Nah, I'm just from the gutter. Like, and it is what it is, you feel me? Just like, I'm gonna say this other thing. One time they cousin, what's his name? I don't even forgot these people's name. Kadeem, what the fuck ever. Kadeem. He was messing with me. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm walking. Every time I try to diffuse a situation, that would make me so angry. Like, even when I try to defuse a situation, it comes back on me. I'm moving from him, like, just leave me alone. I said, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Walking, he following me, thinking it's funny. So I pulled out a knife on him. I did, like, cause you a dude, like, I know you could whoop me, but you gonna leave me alone. You're not gonna play with me. Leave me alone. I told you a million times. I'll keep walking away from you. You coming up in my space. Leave me alone. And one thing about that, he can't say, oh, I was playing with you. One thing I don't play about, you can't play with me if you never had my back. If you never fuck with me like that. If you never told me you loved me, you can't play with me. Don't play with me. I don't play with people. I don't play with you because I want nobody playing with me. Don't play with me. Have he ever had my back? No. He's sitting there and torment me too. So no. Don't no, you was not playing with me. I don't play with you like that. I don't play with you. Don't play with me. Leave me. If I say leave me alone, leave me the hell alone. And if I keep saying that and I'm walking away from you, leave me alone. You're supposed to leave people alone, bro. Don't go after them, harassing them. I'm from the hood. They sleep. I'm like 5 all my life. Well, most of my life I stayed 5 minutes from the worst neighborhood in Miami, Florida, from Overtown. Like, all this stuff I gotta go through. I'm out on my porch. People out there shooting. My little cousin trying to come to the house. The dude had to pick up my cousin, run with her. Nigga got AK on the porch shooting. Like, I'm from the gutter. Like, I'm not finna play with them suburb people. Fuck out of here. Like, they can't play with me like that, bruh. And they know that. And I feel like that's why you know, a lot of stuff happened to me. Like, y'all not finna play with me. One thing is, I'm dealing with no love from y'all. I'm dealing with all these accusations from y'all. I'm dealing with molestation from y'all. I'm dealing with the hood I live in, because my mother is a single mother doing it on her own. I'm in the hood having to deal with bullies, having to deal with almost getting raped, having to deal with, at 12 years old, having to deal with all that. So yeah, I'm angry. And instead of them helping me when I was a child so that when I got older, I could have been good. Instead of these people helping me, they made it worse for me. I'm already from the hood. I come here, I'm dealing with this. Molestation, so I'm dealing with that. Nobody believe me. Nobody want to love me. Nobody want to treat me the way they treating the rest of their kids. And when my daddy got married, I was not in my daddy's wedding. That's why when my sister had got married, I was like, if my child not gonna be here in this wedding, I'm not gonna be in it. I'll be there, but I'm not gonna be in it. Like, and that's cause I learned from all the stuff I've been through. I learned to like be better in those areas. So I was not in my daddy's wedding, but they cared for me. And when my step grandma died, like I was always with my step grandma. I used to go to, like, she used to take me to the store with her. She used to like teach me how to cook, like everything. Like, she was like a real grandmother to me. They didn't even invite me. They didn't even come pick me up for the funeral, bro. And then all I heard was, oh, because yeah, you know, we wasn't thinking, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I wasn't thinking. Okay, y'all sad. That's a good excuse. But you wasn't thinking about the wedding too. You was sad about the wedding too, because I wasn't in it. My stepbrother was in it. They got pictures of my stepbrother there. I wasn't in it. So, oh, y'all was sad about that too? Like, just be careful who y'all have. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. I could say the childhood trauma. You know, they say your parents did suffer from childhood trauma also. So don't really blame them for a lot of stuff. Now, my dad, I can't say that about him because he, like, if you treat all your kids the same, like you treated all of them like shit, then it's okay. Yeah, it's the childhood trauma. But no, he treat his other, that's probably not even his kids. No DNA test taken, but a DNA test was taken for me. So at the age of 13, 14. But he treated me worse. He never spent no one-on-one time with me. He took my little brother to work with him. He used to take my little sister driving around with him. He used to take my other sister places with him. They used to go fishing. They used to do a lot of stuff. He never spent just like Will Smith say, like he understood Will Smith, the big famous person. He said he understood that his child felt betrayed when he went to go have a whole new family. So he started this, like, they didn't get along at first, but he started to spend one-on-one time with that child. Even when he was older, like in his 20s, he started to spend that one-on-one time with him. My dad never spent one-on-one time with me. Never. Never. Yeah. It was like I'm at a park when I went to his house, just there playing with all these other kids and stuff, like, never spent no one-on-one time with me. So be careful who you have. And it's funny because his my stepmom, other kids are giving their kids a life they never had to live. Two different kids have two different dads. Two different dads. Or two different moms. They don't know nothing about that life. They don't know nothing about that life. I do. They don't know nothing about that life, giving their kids a life they never had to live. Good luck with that. Stop damaging these kids. Make sure you married. Make sure you make sure you have kids by one person or at least two different people that but they have their child right back to back by two different people. Back to back. They ain't even give the other child time to like grow and shit. Y'all tripping. Like that's just damaging. I could tell you from experience. Cause that stepmother, that stepfather is not gonna treat your child right. Some of them do, but it's like you flipping a coin. You be lucky if they do. You lucky, hey if they don't. Oh, but they're not gonna be around. Okay, whatever. But still, it still hurts seeing that child getting all that love from his parents and your parents just treating you like shit. That's why I only have uno. And my child have 4 parents, 4 loving parents. Because 4 parents better than 1, better than none. So, hey, talk your shit if you want to. 4 parents better than. And one thing, a lot of people will be like, oh, well, you got to be careful because your parent suffered from trauma also, just like I suffered from trauma and I could have put that on my child, which would have happened, which what I was doing, and I noticed that I was doing it, and I had to break that cycle and break that generational curse, because then he would have grew up just like me, angry, rage, not feeling no love, because I didn't know how to love. I don't know how to love. I know how to care. I don't know how to love. I don't know how to be loved. I know how to care, but that's it. Yeah, but anyways, I was raised on survival, not love. These people did not love me because they deal with a lot of serious BS from all their other family members. But when it comes to this child that they should have been put in therapy, I suffered from anxiety and depression as a child. Almost committed suicide at 13, 14 years old. These people did not help me. These people never be asking me, am I okay? They just call me crazy and mean. No, you should have helped me. Therapy, counseling, since I was a child. Like, you're supposed to help. When you help me. You feel me? But it's cool. I'm helping myself. I'm in therapy. Yes, I'm in therapy, and I'm happy to mention that part. I'm in therapy. You just got to do what you got to do. So, I'm in therapy, working on myself. I'm happy. I'm being me. I'm becoming myself. I'm more like, well, became, even before, like, me telling these people that when I was in my early 20s, I think I was like 23, 24, I don't know, my early 20s, and I told them about the molestation thing, and they called the police and stuff on me. I changed since then. Before then, I changed. Because even when the step cousin Maurice was coming to my dad them house to talk all loud because I was talking to their homeboy and they was jealous because he liked me. Go check my Me Too story. I know you ain't gonna really get it. Me Too, Leah Cash there. I tried to diffuse the situation, and I did. I told me and the guy, let's go. And we got up and we went to the casino. I keep diffusing situations, but it falls back on me when I try to diffuse situations. That's why I don't like to be in nothing. I'm scared to be around people, like, because even when I'm right, I'm wrong. And that shit will make you feel like, damn, what the fuck going on? Like, I don't get it. You feel me? But anyway, check out my Me Too story. Leah Cash there. Me Too. Type it in your YouTube search bar. Make sure you subscribe. I got a lot more truths and story times to tell. When you type in Leah Castor in your YouTube search bar. Click videos. If you don't click videos, you won't see all my videos. You're going to only see some of them. So click videos so you can scroll down, watch all my videos, give them a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you if you want to be friends, just hit me up. You know, cause I don't have family. I need friends. You know, you see how family did me. Like I'm scared of them people. I'm good. I'm good. I am a very caring individual that just had a lot of childhood trauma that turned into anger and rage, but that been changed. I'm just like, woosah. Anyways, make sure you subscribe, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you share, make sure you comment. Let me know. Ooh, you know what I want to know? Please, y'all, tell me, have you ever dealt with family that done y'all so wrong like that, and how did you cope? Like, how did you deal with it? How did you get over it? Like, tell me some stories in my comments, please. It would really help me, and it would really help others. I'm telling you. Like, tell me stories about your past, your childhood. Tell me, like, whatever really affected you so bad, a trauma that you really had that was so bad that you couldn't get over until you was an adult, or that you didn't get, you know, just tell me stuff. Like, I really want to know. I really want to read y'all stories, like, for real. You're gonna help me, and you're gonna help a lot of other people. So give this video a thumbs up right now, share, and all right, y'all, that's just the shit I had to deal with my Stepmonster. And I also want to say this, and just be careful who you let your kids around, bro. Even if you let them go with someone that you trust, make sure that that person that you trust is not around other people, because you trust them. You don't trust these other people. You know that they won't harm your child. You know that they will have your child back, but you don't know that these other people that's around them, well, you know, blah, 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 blah. Feel me? And so on. So protect these children, and let's glow together. All right.
I had to deal with a lot of trauma. My mom was the one that kept for me. Turn it back on me. I wanted revenge, but instead I found peace. To fake love, the reason why I hate love.